Hey there, welcome. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome back subscribers. This is gonna be your bonus reading for the eclipse happening on January 10th, 2020. The full moon will be in Cancer, and I think the full moon peaks around 11 a.m. Pacific time or so, close to then. So this will be for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, wherever those are in your chart. So we'll see kind of what the theme is with you guys for this full moon and eclipse. I know the first eclipse that was on Christmas, that was like new information was coming through for you guys about a decision. So I'm curious to see kind of what's there for you on this reading. Okay, wow, so we had the Two of Swords show up again. I'm pretty sure that was in your last reading for the eclipse, which, you know, there was a message that you weren't ready to make a decision yet about something. So I do still feel, even through this eclipse, I kind of get the feeling, air signs, that information is incoming, and your job right now is to really just hear the messages, feel it, let that assimilate, let that balance out within you. First card out I've got is the Hierophant. So this is really right in sync with you guys letting go of control, letting go of the mind wanting to reach a destination, letting go of the mind wanting to know the outcome, yes or no, in or out, you know, what's what. And for air signs, because you do have very strong mental energy, this can feel a bit uncomfortable for you. Because when the mind is making decisions and in charge, that gives a sense of control, of feeling in control. So I feel this second eclipse for you guys, you may be feeling a little out of control, which I think can leave you feeling maybe a little uncomfortable, or kind of like, oh my gosh, I need to do something, but I don't know what I need to do type energy. But the message here is to let go and let God. So really trust the universe in the messages coming through. You are being guided. I just feel the Hierophant brings a very strong energy of faith and trusting in kind of what's happening. Okay, and I've got that Two of Swords in the middle here, which again, I'm pretty sure this came out in your last bonus eclipse reading. So with the blindfold here, you don't have all the information to make a decision yet. So again, the messages are still incoming. Also notice here how the Two of Swords energy kind of disconnects the head and the heart energy. So you really want those two things working together. You don't want one dominating more than the other. We definitely need both of those energies, okay? So, and then I've got the Fool card here. So very interesting. You know, the Fool card is letting go of baggage, clearing out the old, which again, that's what eclipses help us to do. Clean out things from our life, people, situations, thoughts, patterns, behaviors that no longer serve you and where you are on your path. So if you look at this Fool card, and I kind of notice this almost looks like a full moon up here because it is white. It's also the number 0. So you're kind of scaling back maybe to your true authentic self and really getting more in alignment with that heart energy and letting the mind take like a little sidestep. Now, when I'm talking about the mind, I'm talking about the mental energy, the personality, the ego. Okay, that's very different than the heart energy, the soul, the higher self. So it's having a balance between those two. So if you look here at the way these cards came out, this is quite interesting because the Hierophant can also be about long-term commitments, marriage, you know, a work commitment, something that you are going to do for a very long time. And the Fool card is very much not attached to an outcome. So you may be having this kind of struggle with feeling like you need to know where you're going, what your path is, what your mission is, etc. But there's another part of you that is like, no, you don't need to know all of that. You just need to trust. You need to enjoy the journey. You need to be more in the present moment. So this is really beautiful because I do feel strong, strong energy here around this Fool card for you guys. Just in letting go and being more present, feeling more and not thinking so much. Okay, wow, there it is. Yeah, so you guys are going to be working through some past pain and past hurt. For some of you, this is going to go way back. You know, if you look at this card here, these swords have been there for a long time. These are not fresh wounds or fresh hurts or a fresh trauma. This is from a very long time ago. Also, eclipses run in 18-year cycles. So this is really going back to like 2001 eclipses. This season, these two, the one that happened on the 25th and the one that's happening on the 10th. So, you know, think back to 2001, moving into 2002, kind of that time frame. Where were you in your life? What lessons were coming up? I mean, you're definitely going to be handling things different now because you've evolved so much over these last 18 years, but there's still some wounds buried deep inside you that need to be faced. It can have to do with your thoughts, with your beliefs. So, you know, I would check yourself as far as beliefs that you have about what you deserve, your worthiness when it comes to love, when it comes to money, when it comes to health, and just all things abundance. Do you have any limiting thoughts around there? Because your inner strength is getting a lot stronger. So this is the third major arcana card coming out for you guys. Those always bring growth and transformation. So the strength card for me is really about that inner strength, that inner trust, that letting go and allowing things to come in for you. So it can be a more feminine energy. When I say feminine, that can be masculine. That can be male or female. Okay, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, but the feminine energy is the more surrendering, it's the more allowing, it's the more letting go and trusting, which I think is a big theme for you guys in this reading. And to do that, you're going to be clearing up any confusion that you have. You're no longer going to be in the dark. So if you look at this, if you've been feeling in the dark in any areas of your life, you're going to be clearing that up. That's what you're getting clear on. And I feel the clarity is coming in through the heart, not through the mind. So if you feel like you're trying really hard to figure things out, let that go and try not to think so hard in trying to figure it out, and really bring your energy down into the body. Because that's where I feel the clarity is going to come in for you guys. I also feel this Seven of Cups. The message here is anywhere that you've been putting energy, time, and effort into things that aren't right for you, that's going to be cleared up. You're going to be letting go of those things. Because if you look at this, look at how depleted the energy is on this character here. It's because they have too much that they're giving and focusing and balancing and trying to make everyone else happy. And it's like this card just wants you to pick one cup, focus on that, and get yourself into balance. Yeah, get yourself into balance. And here comes the most powerful balance card in the whole deck. Beautiful. There it is. Okay, so Temperance card up next. Card of patience, a card of healing, a card of letting go and trusting. These two cups to me kind of represent the blending of two extremes. So this can be the blending of the head and the heart energy, the light and the dark, the masculine, the feminine. So coming into harmony, into balance. Also, notice there's 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. So a lot of patience and a lot of healing, air signs. I just feel this full moon and eclipse on the 10th is gonna like reset you in a new way. I feel there's just a lot of energy. My chest feels really hot. There's a lot of stuff going on in the heart chakra right now. So I think that's why you're really being encouraged to let go of thinking or overthinking. You know, let go of the mind energy and just slow down a bit. Come into the body, because there is going to be celebration for you. 6 of Wands, all about hard work paying off. So if these last couple weeks have not been easy for you, you're not alone. We're all being tested here. But this shows that the hard work will pay off. The celebration will come. Okay, this is also connection with your community, being surrounded by the right people that love you and support you and accept you exactly as you are. So again, this can kind of link back into letting go of people or things that are draining your energy, that are not positive for you anymore. That same thing goes for the healing, the past wounds on the heart. If you're being triggered right now by anyone in your life, you know, someone does or says something and it really upsets you, or you just immediately feel an emotional reaction, instead of getting enrolled into that emotional reaction, try to just bring your awareness to it and ask yourself, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? When did I first feel this emotion? Because that's where the healing is going to take place, and that's what this eclipse is trying to help you let go of. Because if you're focused at all in your life of what's not working, what's missing, what you're not happy with, you're totally missing the message here of the focus on these 2 beautiful cups that are back here, right? So 5 of Cups, is really about a change in perspective. That's the message of this card to me. If this character would lift the shoulders, lift the head, and turn around, they would see these 2 full cups. They wouldn't even be aware of what's missing, what's hurt them, what's in the past, what the trauma is. So these 3 cups here can almost represent these same 3 swords in the heart. You've got to let go of the past pain, the past hurt. You know, who did you wrong? Who did this? Who did that? It's like none of that really matters. If you're holding on to it, you are the one suffering. And that's what these eclipses really want to help you kind of clear out and let go of. Really powerful. So you've got these 2 full cups back here. You've just got to choose them. You know, what do those 2 cups represent for you? Is it love and health? Is it love and career? Okay, you can have 3 cups if you like, but you just want to choose what's the most important for you and what's bringing you the most joy and reward and feel-good feelings. Because this really is where you're going here, this Fool card. Letting go of that baggage, letting go, and I'm really noticing this dog here. You know, dogs have a way, they don't remember like pain and trauma and things like that. They're very quick to forgive and come back to a place of love. So back to that heart energy here. I'm just going to clarify a couple of cards here. Strong reading, air signs, my goodness. Okay, yeah, so clarifying the 3 of Swords, and look at what came out. 8 of Cups, leaving it behind. Leaving behind the hurt, the resentment, the anger, the guilt, whatever that is for you. It's not fulfilling. It's actually holding you back from abundance and really letting in, you know, deep, passionate, intimate love, success and happiness in your work. It's like that just creates an opening space within you for those higher vibration emotions and energies. Love, abundance, joy, happiness, playfulness, things like that. So this is beautiful. Look, you're letting go of a lot of heaviness, and look at this eclipsing moon up here. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, the cards don't lie. So you're really being supported. So I just feel like I should say again, tuning into the things that are triggering you, that's what you want to let go of, and that's what you want to walk away from and leave behind. So take a little bit of awareness and a moment to tune into that, to feel what that is, to again ask yourself, where is that coming from? Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Yes, okay, so clarifying the Five of Cups, I've got the Devil card here. This may be a pattern of yours of focusing on what hasn't worked out or what isn't working or what you don't have. And again, that's very strong mind and mental energy and the ego. The ego will always keep you focused on things that don't support your highest good. It just has a way of doing that. So if you can be aware of what these things are that you're still holding on to, remember the devil is not stuck. The devil is not a victim. These chains are very loose here. So it's a choice to dwell in the past. It's a choice to not forgive. It's a choice to hold on to resentment and past hurt. So you have a choice here to really break free and let this go. Okay, and as I say, let this go, I'm noticing the wave here with the devil kind of like waving. Adios, time to go, see you later, devil. Letting go of this pattern once and for all. Beautiful. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I want to clarify. Yes, let me clarify this Two of Swords for you guys. Wow, okay, Judgment card. Judgment card, the card of forgiveness, the card of letting go, the card of healing, rebirth, new beginnings. I kind of feel that message means you don't need to make a decision outside of yourself. Maybe that's why you're blindfolded, because this healing is within you. It has nothing to do with anything or anyone outside of you. So these are kind of like skeletons in the closet or things that you really need to face within yourself. That's super powerful. So the reason the blindfold is there is because you've got to quit looking outward and blaming outward. It's really time to bring that vision and that looking within, because you hold the key to forgiveness. You hold the key to healing. It's not out there. It's totally in here, and that's what this is saying. Beautiful. I've never felt that with the Two of Swords energy. So if you can let down your shield, your guards here, that with these two swords, you know, you're really guarding yourself. If you can lay down those swords and just take a deep breath and a look within, just be curious about what's in there, about what you're willing to let go of or face. Who do you need to forgive? What situations do you need to let go of? Okay, I just heard write a letter. If you need to write some of this down, not to necessarily give to somebody else, but to get the words out. If someone has done you wrong or you're holding resentment towards somebody, write that down and then burn it. Light it on, light it with flames and let that go into the universe or dissolve it into water. It's a really powerful way of healing and getting the words out from here to be released. So beautiful. This Judgment card really brings a rebirth and a new beginning. Okay, let me see if there's any last messages for you, air signs. You know, that Strength card is in the center of the reading here. So there's really something happening with you, air signs, within your inner confidence, your inner trust, and your inner strength. And I think as you heal and let go of some of this that you've been holding on to, that's only gonna increase. So good work so far. I mean, I feel like you guys have already come a long ways. Okay, beautiful. The last message for you guys around this eclipse is new love. And I feel this new love is going to be in regards to life itself. New love to yourself, to those around you, to the beautiful gift of life that you have here. I just feel there, again, there's a major heart opening happening here with air signs. So that's where the new love is going to come in. And for a lot of you, that's going to mean a new romance as well, because you're going to let down your guard a little bit, let down maybe your judgments of others. And that can only allow, as long as you're judging somebody, there's no room to love them. So that love wants to come in for you. Awesome. I hope that resonates with you guys and is helpful for this upcoming full moon in Cancer on the 10th and eclipse. Thank you for the comments below the videos. I really love reading all your guys' comments, so thank you for taking the time to do that. For those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live in the world. I literally have clients all around the globe at this point, and we would schedule according to your time zone. So no worries on that. This is my full-time work, so thank you guys for keeping me so busy week after week after week. March will actually be 2 years that I've been full-time doing this work for Spirit, bringing Spirit through for you guys. So thank you for being here and a part of my journey. Normally I give a 15% discount for first-time energy clients, but because of eclipse season and the launch of 2020, I am gifting you a 20% discount on your very first energy session with me or as a first-time energy client. So you can absolutely take advantage of that. I hope that is helpful for you in some way. And it's such a powerful time to be having any sort of energy work done right now, whether by me or somebody else, because we are clearing and cleansing and letting go. And the energy work is going to support you in that. It's going to help speed up that process. It's also going to really bring you fully in alignment and into balance in body, mind, and spirit, and with all of your major energy centers. So that's just going to help you feel lighter, more clear, more in tune with yourself, and just more in alignment with your highest and best self. So the link is below. All the information about the energy therapy is on my website. You'll also see the 20% discount down there. Okay, so that is it. Check back for your weekly bump reading next week. I'll be doing weekly readings for the elements each week, and then I do a full month reading for each of the 12 astrological signs, okay? So that's it, air signs. Take care, and I will see you guys soon.